What up, guys? Any tier guild forever. This is a redirect to a donation request that was requested by Cody. It's it's from a channel called Annie News. Funny, but yeah. So Annie News, and they basically go like an in-depth analysis in the situation between Subaru, the witches, the different witches, like the different sinful witches. Why am I having trouble saying it? In regards to the situation that happened when SATELLA made her presence known within the little tea party situation, where it was all of them confined in that one area, as well as more along the lines of Subaru's mindset throughout that entire process, the situation. I mean, how the heck would anyone feel like if you always had this unknown power returned by death, and it was clear to him, or at least that's what it basically entailed, that he received this power from the Witch of Jealousy. And apparently the Witch of Jealousy has two different personas. We've seen the one persona plenty of times, of where she what of where she looks like Amelia, and she does not and she where she looks like Amelia, and she doesn't come off as a very psychotic, crazy, or downright just overall this ominous apparition or whatnot. But still, so she has a personality disorder, but the reason why the witches don't really do anything to her, because they're not sure whether it's the Witch of Envy or SATELLA that's in front of them at the moment. I'm sure they can tell the difference between the two. I'm not sure if we haven't seen the Witch of Jealousy yet, like her true form. Not like assuming that's what it's trying to give off, and we haven't seen it yet, but we will see it soon. I'm just wondering at the fact that how does this Witch of Jealousy look like? And I'm assuming it was SATELLA that gave him this power to not die, because I don't know, it just feels like SATELLA is like another different dimension version of Amelia. But this is what I got from it, and I'm assuming her version of Subaru died years ago, and this is her way of preventing that Subaru, or of Subaru, the one we know, of potentially going through death in the same manner or any other time. So that's why she decided to give him this power of return by death. That way he is always saved, regardless of the circumstances, regardless of how he could or may not die. That's the vibe that I got from it when I was seeing the whole situation between Subaru and SATELLA. Even though, once again, as I said, anyone would get freaked out if they saw the thing or the person. Excuse me. Sorry about that, guys. When I was watching this video, it kind of got me a little drowsy because look, no offense, okay? No offense. The person that did his job on this analysis did an amazing job. Very good information, very informative, quick and easy to understand. The only issue is that for me personally, again, this is me personally, so don't go attacking me or going crazy in the comment section. And I'm not directly insulting this person either. It's just that for me personally, he came off as kind of monotone, and when you talk in monotone, you're gonna make me sleep. Like it's gonna go in one ear and out the other. Like for me, I absorbed like the general gist information, but not every single detail, because once again, for me, he sounded way too monotone, and it practically put me to sleep. I'm not gonna lie to you. That's nothing against him. It's just how I am. That's why if you notice me being drowsy, it's because how I was. Oh. Do not talk in monotone with me. Trust me, you're gonna put me out like a light. That's why back then during history class, when we heard a teacher like talking for a long freaking time, I would be one of the first ones to be laying his head on the desk, and I'd be like, I'd be passed out like a light, bro. I'm not even playing. But again, nothing against him or anything. It's just how I am. And for the most part, he was still very informative, and I got the general idea what he was trying to say. I just can't wait to look forward to seeing what's going to come out at the end of season 2. But yeah, again, I'm not saying the video was bad. It was not bad. It's just when you talk in monotone, bro, it's very hard for me. Like I'm not trying to be like, oh, I'm doing it purposely. I'm not. I really am not doing it purposely. I'm trying my best to pay attention, but my body reacts in a way to where, like, if you sound monotone to me, I will start passing out. I'm not even playing when I say, like, I'm dead ass serious. That's just how my body naturally reacts. I don't want it to do that. It just does it naturally. That's why, like, you have to be more, how can I say this? Enthusiastic. Sell it to me is what I'm trying to say. You got to really sell it to me. But I did enjoy the detailed information that was provided regarding the situation during the tea. For fuck's sake. Ooh, how many times am I gonna yawn? When I start talking, like, for real, I start to make myself yawn. But yeah, it was great to see overall. And right now, I'm just really looking forward to seeing how the second half of ReZero is gonna but how is it gonna be? From what I've seen, very, very well done. For how is it going to end off? I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to have to wait and see further. And again, I apologize, guys, if you have not seen enough ReZero lately. I've been trying to catch up to a lot of these new hip animes going on right now. Look at me sounding like an old timer by calling it hip. It's hip. It's now. But yeah, overall. But look forward to seeing it relatively soon. Again, for those of you that don't know, Mondays... It just happened to be a coincidence because Cody requested this and it came from YouTube, so I feel like it should be uploaded on YouTube. I'm not really gonna focus on uploading on Mondays here unless whatever is requested calls for it. I'm just going to focus on my donation requests on Mondays and pretty much contribute solely to that. But yeah, other than that, guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoy it nonetheless. I know I wasn't very that crazy or analytical about it. I just feel a little drowsy right now, but I'll be fine after a few minutes. Yeah. Yeah, that's basically it, guys. It was still a very enjoyable. Don't get me wrong. For what it was worth, it was still fun, informative video that I definitely had a good time looking into, especially with the neat concept. I mean, it's not concepts, it's basically what really took place during, because I know a lot of crazy stuff happened in there, and I know it takes a lot of critical thinking to really analyze, depict, and I guess you can say decipher every little bit of information that you can chalk up while having a reasonable common sense. But yeah, very fun, informative, good video. I definitely did like it for sure. But overall, guys, that's it for this one. Hopefully you enjoy the next uploads, and depending on what it is that's being requested for donation, could either go to Patreon or it can go to YouTube. Either way. But this is going to go on YouTube, but it's going to be redirected just in case, so I don't have to worry about anything. So yeah, peace. I'm out.